Hi Cancer, this is Just with your May 12th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Cancer, this week, some of you, your challenge will be starting something new, okay? Seeing the promise in it, letting go of what all you've done, picking up that one thing to start this new thing and to move forward. So you're not 100% ready yet. And I'm seeing that with pretty much all the signs except Gemini. Gemini has like a very isolated situation. But Cancer this week looks like it's going to be a challenge to kind of start over. It looks like last week was a really good week for you guys. You may have felt like emotionally you was in a whole new place, like starting a whole new cycle emotionally, and you really felt connected with an individual, like you had a very strong partnership with someone who saw things your way. Or at least you were hopeful with that. And now I feel like although you're emotionally trying to mentally stay balanced, you're having a hard time making a decision. Which way do you go? What do you do here on out? Some of you may be empty nesters and finding it very difficult to kind of accept it. Okay. Some of you actually are just homesick because you've left home, you're on your own, and it's like, you know, I just really kind of want to be back to what I am familiar with. There's something about this new life that although you know that you can do it deep down inside, I feel like you know you can do it deep down inside, but a part of you just thinks like, I don't know if the decisions that I'm making are they the right ones, and if I should put my effort and energy toward it, you know, because in the past you may have done that and now you have to start again, start over. And so some of you are really contemplating that very heavily. Do I start anew? Do I, you know, is this the right direction before I want to put my time and energy and effort into the situation? Some of you may be even considering going a place or going back to something or starting something that you're most familiar with, that you already have some form of mastery or understanding or familiarity in, because that feels a bit more comfortable for you right now. I feel like some of you, your emotions could be upside down. And although you're getting a lot of support and help, that's still not doing it for some of you. Okay, this would be a good week for you to apply for a loan, credit card, that sort of thing. Monies that could be coming into you, your 8th house. I know you guys have, I think Aquarius is in your 8th house. So you definitely have some good energy toward monies coming into you. Okay. And it'll be more than what you're expecting. So, or more help than you're expecting, or more assistance. So lean on people, because I feel like they're there, even though you guys are used to doing things on your own. And it's like, you guys know there is no, I need to still try to figure out what's going on. Like you know what's going on, you know? And the more and more you go to sleep, the more and more you get a better understanding of where you are. Your dreams are far more clearer at this point. You may be dreaming and having a bit of nightmares. For some of you, you can be having a bit of nightmares, but you are having a lot of premonitions as well. So lean on that and try to ask and focus on things prior to going to sleep to give you a little bit more clarity in a situation. This week, again, when it comes to work, employment, I do see it being possible. I do see you getting an opportunity. Again, you may not have your head in a game completely, but you can get through. Like you can fake it until you make it. So I definitely see an opportunity coming through, because again, you just have that type of quality where people want to help you. They want you to win. They want you to succeed. So you will get help, especially if you're in need. For others of you Cancers who you're okay, things are okay with you. You may be helping people that's in need. Okay. So I do see that. And then thinking twice, like, should we have gave this person that much, or should we have done that much for this person? But giving is actually a blessing. So don't think that you've done too much. This heartbreak, this separation, if you're leaving a job, having to leave something, leave home, leave a job, leave some place that's familiar to you. And you may have felt stuck. You may feel now that, you know, there's a separation and now I'm stuck. You're not stuck. It's all in divine timing. It's all working for you. It's all a benefit for you, because if you're feeling stuck, it's because you still need time to get clear, to understand this whole process and why you're here and why this is happening to you and what you need to do next. Okay. I do see a lot of charity, a lot of giving and getting. And so if some of you are getting, you have to do your part to give as well, so that that cycle of good karma can continue for you. So I do see giving and being in a place of giving out to others is going to be very much of a blessing. And I think also for some of you, being a counselor, being a person that can be leaned upon, being an inspiration, it also will make you feel a lot better. And for some of you, it can even give you some form of clarity as to what your next steps can be. Now, for some of you, if you feel like you're the person that needs this assistance, it's around you everywhere. You just got to pick your head up and reach out. Just make a simple step forward, and so many steps toward you will come your way. Absolutely. Family is there. Even if you felt like, oh, they weren't there for me in the past, let that go. People are there for you now. People will be there for you. And there's money all around you guys this week. So try not to stay too much of a hermit, too much in your feelings. Try to focus on what is going on, because I do feel in your moment of contemplation and analyzing, in the more practical areas of your life, and doing things that are the right things to do, deciding which direction you want to go in and which institution you want to deal with. So some of you maybe want to go to school, others of you may be wanting to go to a job. Like there's some in the more mundane, traditional ways, making that decision and then going after it is going to be a benefit for you. Toward the end of the week, though, I do feel like a lot of you get more emotionally balanced, especially if you are a Cancer man. I feel like Cancer women become a lot more alluring, a lot more proactive, may make decisions to be more of focusing on doing more things, not just thinking about things, not just emotional, but like, I'm going to get up, I'm going to do A, B, and C. Some of you could be pregnant, so congratulations. You may not be aware of it, but you could be pregnant. Absolutely. It will have something to do with an eclipse situation that you may get pregnant, because I see a lot of eclipse energy here. So this new moon, I think we have a new moon in Taurus, which hits your 11th house. So this would be a great time to make a wish. I don't have the star card here, but this will be a good time for you, for some of your wishes and to come true. Community be very much of a focus. But again, I do see some of you definitely becoming a mom, or, getting pregnant or getting someone pregnant. So be very conscious with that. You will be pretty fertile, I feel. Also very alluring at this time. But I feel like some of you may, as we get in closer into next week, you may be back in your feelings, feeling as though, are you completely ready? So you have that energy of like, am I ready? Am I ready? Am I ready? So you have a few things going on here. Now, when it comes to love, I feel for some of you, you definitely had a great love thing going on this last week or weeks prior. You just felt happy, very connected with a particular person. And this is karmic. So this person didn't come into your life by chance. This is like a karmic situation, even if some of you did have that one night stand, as I said. But yeah, last week was a good week. Or it was some really great energy. And again, this was very karmic. I feel like some of you kind of wanting to reconcile or wanting to kind of work things out with a particular person or situation. You don't know which way is up, which way is down. You don't know exactly how you're going to go about doing that, and if you even want to put the work in, and if it will be worth your time. Okay, because some of you may feel like the love is lost, or again, there's no love coming your way, not exactly what you want, and you may feel like you're getting attention, I almost want to say out of pity. That may be your perception of it. Especially if people are aware that you've just come through a breakup or that sort of thing, or you're going through a bit of a trying time. You may feel like people are doing it out of obligation or pity. Some of you may feel like, you have to more focus on the more practical areas of your life, like children and being a mom and that sort of thing, rather than putting yourself out there in a love relationship. And that's kind of what you want. You want a love relationship. But I feel that some of you, your emotions are so all over the place. that you could be sending mixed signals to people, especially if you're single and you're meeting potentials. Deep down, I feel that some of you I keep getting feeling loveless and feeling as though all you want is that love that you can have, that will, you can build a life together, and wealth, and, generational wealth. And I don't mean that financially, but I mean in like healthy family lineage, right? Breaking some cycles that maybe you've gone through, and then producing really healthy children. Being able to see your child off to college and know that there's so much love in a home waiting for them. Expecting grandkids, like you're looking so much more further out from where you are right now. Like you really want the whole kit and caboodle. You want that love. You want that life. You want that, that ultimate love with someone. You want to be able to stand in the door with your mate and locking and embrace while you're saying goodbye to friends and family after you've had a dinner party, or, social gathering, or your child is going off to a friend's house. And like, you just want to have that home full of love and full of life, really. That's what you want deep down inside. And some of you actually have to walk away from that. You have to walk away from a love that you felt that you once had, and now you're on your own. Okay. And you may feel like, now I just have to hold on to my money, and you could be having issues financially because of it. Money has changed, or now things are not as important to you. What used to matter to you isn't important because now it's just you, So I do see a lot of different storylines here. For some of you, absolutely, you may be getting pregnant. I think I already said it to the last sign. I don't know if I did, but you may be definitely getting pregnant. I think I said that to you guys already. So you may be getting pregnant. If you did have this wild time last week, you may be pregnant. So congratulations. But I do feel like some of you are calling in a relationship. Absolutely. And if you are, and you're putting yourself out there, you're going to meet someone by next week. By next week, you're going to meet someone. If not this week, you're definitely going to hear from someone. Someone is going to be expressing their feelings for you 100%. And although I feel like for some of you, especially if this is someone from your past and they're coming back and they're expressing their feelings for you, although I feel like you are at a place where it's like, that you may have wanted to hear that, and that puts that battery in your back to say, I'm moving forward. I don't care. I don't want them anymore. That type of thing. They have made their mark on you 100%. So you're going to think, for some of you Cancer women, you actually are moving forward, and someone is missing you. Someone is very regretful that they've lost you 100%. They're regretful. All they probably want is for things to work out, and you're just not believing them. I feel like it's hard for you to believe this person. And I feel like for some of you, others of you Cancers, you're single now, you're moving forward. Yeah, at times it's not easy. Nighttime can be a bit difficult for some of you. But as we get closer to the next week, you really start to come into your own, and you start to embrace this new you. And you're looking that way 100%. And I feel like someone else may feel like they're left out in the cold. They may feel like, they've expressed themselves to you, but you're not really paying any attention. There's some form of this attention that you're getting, this new lease on life that you're being given, that you kind of like, especially if you're a Cancer woman. If you're a Cancer man, you may be trying to express yourself to the woman that is now starting to, rediscover herself. And there's a point of feeling that sense of loss, that maybe you've lost her. Maybe there isn't a coming back from the situation. Maybe the words that you convey, they don't matter anymore. They don't have the same meaning. So I do feel like the tables turn a little bit for some of you Cancers by week's end. We'll look in the extended to find out exactly what's going on here. But again, for those of you who's gone through a heartbreak, a pain, taking the time to see things differently, which it looks like you have or you will be, is a benefit, and it allows for you to be able to be more in the driver's seat, be more confident, and be more in control of what's going on, is what it looks like. So for those of you who are single, get out. You're going to meet someone. I would say take it slow, because this person may be still going through something, especially if you're still kind of getting out of something, meaning your emotional side. Take it slow. But if you're a Cancer woman, it's going to be kind of difficult, because you are going to be very alluring, very attractive to people. So, get out with caution. So that's what I have for you guys this week. If you would like to look at this extended, click that link below, because we're going to look a little bit deeper about this person, what their feelings are for you, what their challenges are, what do they regret, and how they will be approaching you this week, and how's that going to work out for them. Deep down inside, what do they want to tell you, and what are their thoughts when it comes to you, as well as we're going to look at you. So if you want to look at that and you want a little deeper look into this extended, this love, click that extended in the link below, and we will get started with that. Otherwise, I would love to hear from you guys. Absolutely. We'd love to hear from you, how this resonates to you. If you would love to share, please do so in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. If you are new to this channel, welcome, but that's not what I usually say. Before that, I just say, if you would like something personal with me, I can reach the beginning and into this video. And now, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I can be reached, because I'll be back with another one. Take care, Cancer.